What if I told you that everything you've ever wanted, money, success, freedom, respect, is already within your reach, but there's one invisible barrier stopping you? It's not your background. It's not your resources. It's not even your luck. It's your thinking. In the powerful book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, a life-changing truth is revealed: your thoughts have the power to shape your reality. Hill spent more than 20 years studying the most successful people of his time, and he discovered something extraordinary. Every single one of them followed a specific way of thinking. So if you've ever felt stuck, if you've ever wondered why some people succeed while others struggle, then this is exactly what you need to hear. Make sure you stay till the end, because what you're about to learn can completely transform your mindset. And before we begin, comment below, "I am ready to grow." Say it with belief, because everything starts with a decision. Let's begin. Everything begins with a burning desire. Not a simple wish, not a casual hope, but a deep, intense desire that refuses to let you stay where you are. Most people say they want success, but they don't really mean it. Because the moment things get difficult, they give up. A true desire doesn't disappear when challenges appear, it grows stronger. You need to be clear about what you want. Not vague, not general, but specific. How much money do you want? What kind of life do you want to live? When do you want to achieve it? When your goal becomes clear, your mind begins to focus. And when your mind is focused, you start noticing opportunities that were always there, but you were too distracted to see them. But desire alone is not enough. You must have faith. Faith means believing in something even before you see it. It means trusting that your goal is possible, even when there is no evidence yet. This is where most people fail. They wait for proof before they believe. But successful people believe first and then create the proof through their actions. Your mind works like a powerful system. Whatever you repeatedly think about becomes your reality. This is called autosuggestion. The words you say to yourself, the thoughts you repeat daily, they slowly enter your subconscious mind and shape your behavior. If you constantly tell yourself, "I can't do this," your mind will find ways to make that true. But if you train yourself to say, "I will succeed," "I am capable," "I will find a way," your brain starts working in your favor. Every day, remind yourself of your goal. Speak it. Visualize it. Feel it. Don't just imagine success, experience it in your mind. Now let's talk about knowledge. Many people believe that more knowledge means more success. But that's not true. There are two types of knowledge: general knowledge and specialized knowledge. General knowledge is everywhere, but it rarely makes you successful. Specialized knowledge, skills that solve real problems, is what creates value. Instead of trying to know everything, focus on learning what actually moves you closer to your goal. And remember, you don't have to know everything yourself. Successful people build networks. They connect with others who have knowledge they don't. This brings us to imagination. Your imagination is where everything begins. Every invention, every business, every success story started as a simple idea in someone's mind. There are two types of imagination. One rearranges existing ideas. The other creates something new. When you combine imagination with desire and knowledge, you begin to create powerful ideas that can change your life. But ideas alone are not enough. You need a plan. A clear, organized plan. Many people fail not because they lack talent, but because they lack direction. Break your goal into small, actionable steps. Decide what you will do today, tomorrow, and next week. And most importantly, take action. Even if your plan is not perfect. Even if you're not fully ready. Because action creates momentum. And momentum creates confidence. Now let's talk about one of the biggest enemies of success: fear. Fear is invisible but incredibly powerful. There are many types of fear. Fear of failure. Fear of rejection. Fear of criticism. And the most dangerous one, fear of what others will think. This fear stops people from even trying. But here's the truth. Fear only exists in your mind. And the only way to destroy fear is through action. When you face your fears, they lose their power. Another powerful principle is decision. Successful people make decisions quickly and stick to them. Unsuccessful people hesitate. They overthink. They doubt themselves. Every time you delay a decision, you weaken your confidence. So learn to trust yourself. Make decisions. And move forward. Even if you make mistakes. Because mistakes are not failures, they are lessons. Now let's talk about persistence. This is where most people give up. They start with excitement, but when things get difficult, they quit. Success doesn't come to those who are the smartest or the most talented. It comes to those who refuse to quit. Persistence means continuing even when you don't see results. Even when you feel tired. Even when everything seems against you. Because every challenge is shaping you into a stronger, smarter version of yourself. Now imagine if you combine all these principles: desire, faith, knowledge, imagination, planning, decision, and persistence. You become unstoppable. But there's one more powerful concept: the mastermind. No one succeeds alone. When you surround yourself with people who think big, who support you, who challenge you, you grow faster. Your environment influences your mindset more than you realize. If you're around negative people, your thinking becomes limited. But if you're around driven, positive, focused individuals, you start thinking bigger. Choose your circle wisely. Your subconscious mind is always working even when you're not aware of it. It absorbs everything: your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs. And then it turns them into actions. That's why it's so important to control what you feed your mind. Positive thoughts create positive results. Negative thoughts create negative outcomes. Emotion is the key. When you combine strong emotion with your thoughts, they become powerful. Feel your goals. Believe them. Live them in your mind. Because what you feel deeply, you create quickly. Now think about your life. Where are you right now? Are you satisfied, or do you know you're capable of more? Because deep down, you already know the answer. You don't need more time. You don't need perfect conditions. You just need a decision. A decision to change. A decision to grow. A decision to take control of your life. So here's what I want you to do. Starting today, stop doubting yourself. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop letting fear control your actions. Instead, start thinking differently. Start believing in yourself. Start taking action even if it's small. Because small actions repeated daily create massive results. And now, if you made it this far, it means something inside you is ready for change. So don't ignore it. Take action right now. Comment below: "I will think and grow rich." Say it with confidence. Say it like you mean it. And if this inspired you, make sure you stay connected for more powerful content, because this is just the beginning of your transformation. Here are 10 powerful learning objectives you should remember. A burning desire is the foundation of all achievement. Clarity of goals gives direction to your efforts. Belief and faith influence your results. Your thoughts shape your subconscious mind. Specialized knowledge creates real-world value. Imagination is the source of ideas and innovation. Planning and action turn dreams into reality. Decision-making builds confidence and momentum. Persistence is the key to long-term success. Your mindset ultimately determines your destiny. Now remember this. Your life doesn't change when you wish for better. It changes when you decide to become better. Your success story starts today.